Today I want to share a story with you about the first time I used the law of attraction to manifest. So let me take you back to when I was in my 20s. And I had this vision where I wanted to change the world. I really believed I was sent here to change the world. And I was going to do that by creating these educational videos for young toddlers that would inspire them to care about the environment. And I was so passionate and so excited about this. I wanted to film a story about a little boy in this field of this epic, beautiful, exotic purple flowers. And I became obsessed with this idea that I needed to film these purple flowers. And I had to find them. I drew them. I storyboarded them. I contacted everybody I could think of. The Highway Patrol Administration, landscape specialists, gardening specialists. And I was just searching for these flowers. And finally, I found several different places that had potential of these beautiful, epic fields of purple flowers. And I was so excited. And as the months went by, there was a horrific drought, like the worst drought. And all of these places that I had planned to film, all the flowers were dead. There was nothing but dirt. I even went and scouted and drove and looked. There was nothing. And I was devastated. But I didn't want to give up on my dream. So I went to Georgia anyway with a very small crew, and we were going to film. I didn't know what. I knew that the little boy was there that I wanted to film, but I didn't know what we were going to do because the flowers were not there. So when I get there, I was absolutely desperate. I even went to Walmart and purchased hundreds of plastic purple flowers. I think about this, it's pretty funny. And I tried to stick them in the ground all over the grass. And as you can imagine, it looked terrible. And then I got a call from my grandpa. His entire yard, which was like a field, was covered in these giant, like 3-inch big purple exotic flowers. I am not joking. It was the most beautiful thing ever. And I literally fell down on my knees and just started crying because I couldn't believe it. And it just so happened that this year he had chosen to plant clover instead of mowing, which is what he'd normally done, because he didn't want the extra work that year. And this clover, despite the drought, despite all odds, had bloomed into these giant, exotic, like 3-inch purple flowers. And there was just an endless field of them. It makes me almost tear up because I just couldn't believe it. It was exactly what I had envisioned and drawn and meditated and focused on for the last 6 months. And, years to come after that, he decided to keep planting the clover because it was easier, but it never bloomed again. That was the first time in my 20s that I realized the power of our minds and that there's so much more to the universe that I could comprehend. It was absolutely unbelievable. What if you could have anything you desire? What if you didn't have to worry anymore? Just imagine how good that makes you feel. If you start expecting good things to happen, they will.